being a successful collaborative. So we'll start with you.
Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Shola Adedeji. I work for Nassau University Medical Center. I'm the community health coordinator. I'm working right now at Ulysses Bias in the middle school. We're doing things to increase awareness of children's health in our community because we found out that we have a higher rate of obesity and being overweight. So I'm working in the schools doing that kind of stuff.
Good morning, I'm Donna Jackson from Leadership Training Institute. I'm the educational director. Some of our newer programs are our reentry program is called Fresh Start, that's working in Nassau and Suffolk County, and is working with people who are coming from prison and jail settings. One of the highlights of that program is our residential program in Central Islip, which is a DOCS program, a contract. So we're working directly with parole to provide transitional residential services for those individuals. Also, the Second Chance Mentoring Program is going into its third year, providing mentoring and transitional services for youth under 18. And that program is in Nassau and Suffolk counties.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Franz Legrand with the Ultimate Leadership Training Institute. I'm the project director for STYLE, which is a state-funded program which stands for Successfully Transitioning Youth to Adolescence. The program services youth from 9 to 12 years old, and we are responsible for Nassau County. There's 17, as I said, 17 awards throughout the state of New York. The areas that we cover in Nassau County are Elmont, Freeport, Hempstead, and Louisville. So we're currently recruiting not only youth for the program. We have 2 open sites right now, but we're looking to open multiple sites. We're currently recruiting youth from 9 to 12. We're also recruiting mentors to mentor the youth. There are 4 components of the STYLE project, and they are to provide mentoring for the youth, to provide setting, we provide workshops for youth-related issues. We also provide supervised-led activities where we're going to be taking the youth out to different venues to look at professionals, because it's a pregnancy prevention program, so we're trying to connect future successful pathways for the youth. And the 4th component are parenting workshops, where we're going to encourage the parents to come and get workshops that help them deal and communicate with their future adolescents. And my number is 516-532-4744, and I have brochures and flyers for anyone who would like some information. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Matt Cotty. I'm the Health Promotion Manager for Long Island Gay and Lesbian Youth, or Legal League. I'm also our agency's CAP Director. So CAP is the Comprehensive Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention Program, similar to the STYLE program, but geared for youth age 13 to 21. Mainly, my role within our agency is co-facilitating the Nassau County Community Advisory Council with Nadine Ellis from Planned Parenthood, as well as our Suffolk County Community Advisory Council, and overseeing our positive sexual health and pregnancy prevention program, and coordinating our annual conference, which will be Monday, March 10th at Stony Brook University in the Student Activity Center from 8 to 3. It's a youth, professionals, educators, providers, entire workshop. This is our 19th year doing the conference. I could go on and on, but I will stop there.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Johnson from South Shore Child Guidance Center in Freeport. I am the Children's Emergency Services Supervisor, which means that I supervise the Children's Local Crisis Team and our home-based crisis intervention programs, which are available to children throughout all of Nassau County. We also have, in addition to those programs, a traditional outpatient mental health clinic for children up to the age of 18. We also have our care center where we provide drug and alcohol treatment. And we also have a school support program, which is located in Roosevelt Middle School. We basically bring the services of South Shore Child Guidance Center in the school.
My name is Shirley Bettingale. I'm from the First United Methodist Church of Roosevelt. At this time, our church has a few programs. One is the Soup Kitchen, which is Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 7:30. We also have on Saturday morning a shower and change ministry program. and that is where the homeless can come and take a shower, get new clothing, and something to eat as well. We just recently were trained for the SNAP program, and we have a lot of other things that are coming up that we're working on.
Good morning. My name is Teresa Anderson. I'm the coordinator of the Brian White Parquet Mental Health Program at the Hispanic Counseling Center. The Hispanic Counseling is a multi-service agency and is the only Hispanic agency with license to provide mental health and counseling to chemical dependence. We have many different programs, and I had to read a little bit because it's not easy for me to remember everything. We have family service program that helps families with problems, with mental problems, with chemical problems. Also, we have problems for the youth, for children with problems with the school. We advocate for them with the school when they have problems with the school. We have a teen drop for teenagers that they come after school and they spend about 2-3 hours doing different activities, being entertained and at the same time educate. Also, we have medical service coordination programs for family with handicapped relatives that they need to be advocate in different manners. Supporting housing program for people with mental health problems that they need help with housing. We help them to advocate to, have access to housing and be supervised and help with the landlords. Finally, my program is mental health for people with HIV/AIDS. Nice to be here.
Oh, good to have you.
Nice to be here.
My name is Devin Zappizzotti, and I'm the prevention specialist over at Pride for Youth. And Pride for Youth is an organization that services lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender youth across Long Island, Nassau, and Suffolk County. As prevention specialist at Pride for Youth, my primary goal is to work within Uniondale, Roosevelt, and Hempstead areas. Some of my jobs include facilitating the Gay Straight Alliances in Uniondale High School, as well as Hempstead High School. I also counsel LGBT youth in-house as well as out-house. Out-house as in being centered and stationed in the Hempstead High School Team Center. So I work closely with the social workers there. I also, thank you, Abby, I will be housed here in the Roosevelt Public Library starting on this Wednesday from 1 to 5. So if you know any LGBT youth ages 13 to 25, from 1 to 5 I will be here. All of our counseling services are free. So it should not, in regards to insurance-wise, should not be a problem, as well as transportation. Any transportation to and from any of our services, we fully reimburse. So if you know any individual 13 to 25 that would like to come here Wednesdays 1 to 5 for counseling, I could provide Metro cards in exchange for theirs. And if they decide to come to our facility, which is located in Belmore, they can take the bus or they can take Long Island Railroad, and we will also fully reimburse them as well.
Good morning, my name is Derek Ivey. I'm the Youth Program Director for the Long Island Youth Foundation. I'm also a proud product of the Leadership Training Institute. They gave me a lot of training working with marginalized youth. Presently, I'm the supervisor at the Nassau County Juvenile Detention Center, and most of my work is grounded in the work that I've gained while working with the agency. I just want to make sure I acknowledge you while I'm here. Working with a lot of group homes. They have me doing training with HIV, AIDS and prevention in a lot of schools. I did I was a job worker, did job banks. Man, I did so much, and I appreciate you guys. I didn't forget you, okay?
Thank you so much.
But with my association with the probation department, I've been able to get into some of the school districts through the agency and work with some of the youth and some of the judges that I've work with, meeting at the detention center. Again, due to Leadership Training Institute, they've been very supportive. The judges tell me a lot of agencies don't ask them to come and help with their causes because they assume that they're too busy. They say no. The judges, a lot of them live in the area, and they'll be more than willing. You'll be surprised if you just send them an email through the supervising judge, tell them what you do, and most of the time they have aides that will get right back to you. Not too long ago, I had 5 judges. Again, Leadership Training Institute was there. They came down to the Roosevelt Middle School. I only had an hour. I really had more judges than I really needed for that event, but they wanted to come and they came. So I just want to encourage you to stay in contact with Family Court. Judge Dane, he's a supervising judge there, and he's very proactive in working with youth and community. Some of them might be more apt to work in the town that they're from. So I usually find out if the judge is from Manhasset. If you have any work that you do in Manhasset, they'd be more than willing. I have a long list of judges that I've never known. I didn't have any connections. I just emailed them and told them what I wanted them to do. And their secretaries got back to me and said, look, he's not available for the month of October, but can you pencil him in for January so-and-so? And they've been very busy, so it's a great resource. Kids stand up. They're not used to seeing African American or Latino judges. And we have them right here in Nassau County, and they will come to the school and speak to the kids. So a lot of programs they have are for kids that are not doing well. If you're struggling with behavior, they have a host of services. But those kids that are doing their work, come to school on time, getting good grades, there's not a lot of services for them. And sometimes we need to encourage the kids that are doing well and getting A's and getting B's and kind of catapult them to do more. So that's what I intend to do, and hopefully I'll be working with some of you guys in the impressive group.
Rebels Bay, I'm a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. We're located actually in Brooklyn, but here on Long Island, I live on Long Island, so I have a couple different agencies. But one is basically Nassau Performing Arts Inc., and it's right now our initiative is like a 21st century community engagement programs where we're doing an after-school program through the Gold Coast. Now they call themselves the Gold Coast Arts Council at this point. So we have an after-school program, and actually only one this year in Freeport. We're doing a bucket program, bucket program. So it's more than just playing buckets. It's discipline, focusing, and our area has been with youth. So my expertise has been arts and education. So this year we're doing, because they have what they call the Common Core, which allows a lot more arts integration with community and social and historical and social events. That's what we're giving our programs to. And so we like to partner with those agencies that deal with young people, so that we're using arts as a component to help them basically be better citizens. So we just did a health and wellness fair in Elmont, and I'm going to be doing a lecture at the Malloy College on November the 5th on arts integration and how we use the arts for anti-bullying, conflict resolution, and basically that's what we do in the arts. So I have some flyers and brochures, and I'd love to make some contact with those that are here that might be interested in our programming. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. I'm Ellen Davis, and I'm a family nurse practitioner in the Roosevelt High School-based health center, which is a health center clinic right in the high school. And it's really through Department of Health, New York State Department of Health, sponsored by the New Health Hospital, NUMC, and both the hospital and the district has as its mission to really provide primary and preventive healthcare service in the high school to enrolled students. And we do medical care, anything from exams to episodic care, lab testing, vaccines. We have the high school ages pretty much from 13, 14 through age 21, like anybody in the alternative program. It includes reproductive services, it includes STI testing, pregnancy testing, and treatment for STIs. We have a social worker, myself, I'm the primary provider, and then there's a collaborative pediatrician who's there every other week, a collaborative mental health supervisor. That's about it.
So it's librarian here. And, just happy to see you guys all here. Any services or anything that you feel may be of need to our community, please feel free to drop off brochures. Let us be aware of it, and maybe we can get it out to the public as well. Thank you.
But for the most part, they're all similar. And that's the real goal of us all sitting around the table. And I want us to be able to dialogue, at the meetings on things that are coming across your desk, issues that you're facing, so that as a whole we can kind of tackle them. So it won't be just me sitting at the table every month kind of telling you guys. I want you to come and share with me, so that I can be helpful to you. Because at the end of the day, that's what my job is, to kind of bridge us to all the referrals that you guys are seeking, and get people to really be able to come to the agencies and services that are needed.